are going to talk about 5 different false friends. And if we have more time, maybe we can include 1 or 2 more. Yes? The first 2 pairs would be bookshop and library. The second pair would be actually and nowadays. Then we will continue with argument and plot. Casualty and coincidence. Dinner versus money. And dessert and dessert. If we have more time, maybe we can include 1 or 2 more.
Can you tell us what false friends are?
Yes. False friends are English words that look similar to words that we commonly use in Spanish, but in fact they differ a lot in meaning. So sometimes we think that they are the same, like in English and Spanish, but they are totally different. The first one I mentioned is bookshop or bookstore, that is exactly the same, versus library. What does the word library, like, what do you think that library means? If you connect it with Spanish, you will obviously say, what would you say? Library means librería, but that is totally wrong, yes? That is the false one. So library is the institution where you can go and you can read. Yes, it is a public place where you can read and you can, you can take books if you can ask for a permission. Yes, and the other one, the word that means librería, in fact, is the bookshop. That is the place where we can buy or we can, people sell books. Yes, that is the actual bookshop, the librería that we know in Spanish.
Okay, and can you tell us some examples so we can understand what you mean?
Of course, yes. If you go to a bookshop, you can buy the book that you always wanted to have. I want to buy, I don't know, do you know any book that you want to buy?
I don't know. Perhaps PD, I Love You.
Okay, so if you want to buy PD, I Love You, you have to go to a bookshop.
Okay.
And
Great.
if you want to ask for some books, just to read them at that moment, where can you go? You can go to the library. Yes, you can sit in that place and you can ask for some books and you can read them there, and then you have to turn them back, of course. You can pay them. Well, with a permission you can, but that is different.
Okay. So there we have bookshop. It's like librería, and library is biblioteca.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yes. Very good.
Great.
Shall we continue with the second one?
Yeah, of course. Can you tell us the second one?
Yes. The pair is actually versus nowadays.
Okay.
Let's see. Actually, what does actually mean? What do you think?
Let's see. Actualmente.
Okay, that is the word I was expecting. But in fact, it doesn't mean actualmente. It means in fact, in truth. Yes? Let me give you an example. Actually, I have nothing to do with that incident. Yes? Actually, I have nothing to do with that incident. So that is the real meaning of the word actually. It is not actualmente, but in fact. So the one that we wanted to use to say actualmente, that is the word nowadays. That is the word.
Okay. So if I want to say actualmente, I should say nowadays.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me give you an example. Nowadays, I don't have a lot of time to read. Nowadays, I don't have a lot of time to read. Okay. So maybe the book I bought at the bookshop, I cannot read him because nowadays I don't have a lot of time to read. So
Okay,
at
great.
the present time, in this moment, at this moment, I don't have time to read. So nowadays, I don't have time to read. That is the second pair. The next pairs are argument versus plot.
Okay.
Let's see. An argument is a fact or a statement that we can use in order to support a proposition or a reason.
Great.
That is an argument. For instance, I can say there is no convincing argument of the existence of God. So there is no convincing argument, okay? There is nothing that supports the idea, okay? Not talking about it.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
Yes. Another example can be, we can offer this as an argument in our favor. So this is an argument in our favor, okay?
Okay.
If you want to support your ideas. But
Great.
then, if we want to talk about a plot is totally different. That is the story of a book, the story of a film, of a play, yes?
Okay.
Let me give you an example. He told me the plot of this new series, okay? I didn't want to know, but he told me the plot. He ruined the series. He spoiled, we say, yes? So the plot is the story of the film, of the book, of the play, okay?
Okay. So plot is, for example, when, let's see, we describe, for example, what a movie or a book is about.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So that would be the incidents are gradually unfolded, yes, and we discover what the story is about. Yes, that is the plot. I wouldn't say that is guion, but maybe drama. Casualty is a person hurt or killed, maybe in wars or in, an destructive event, maybe in an accident, okay? That is a casualty, okay? The person hurt or killed. Now with the coronavirus, we are having a lot of casualties, okay? And that is not good. Okay.
Great.
And
so casualty is not casualidad.
No, it isn't.
Okay. Okay.
So the word for casualidad, that would be coincidence.
Coincidence. Okay.
Yes. So when there is an appearance of a meaningful connection, when there is none, okay? Una coincidencia. Yes.
Okay.
Let me give you another example. I think there is no such thing as a bad coincidence. I don't like bad coincidence. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I like good coincidences, but not bad coincidences.
Okay.
Yes.
So can you repeat the example?
Yes, the same as I told you before was, I think there is no such thing as a bad coincidence. I can give another example.
Okay, do you have another one?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
It was a coincidence that I met Robert at the party. It was a coincidence.
Okay. In that case, you are using coincidence to mean that there is a casualidad.
Yes.
Okay,
good.
Great.
And the next pair that I prepared, this one is very easy. Let's see. The two words are dinner and money.
Okay.
So maybe if we hear the word dinner, we may think about dinero, but it is not. Dinner is an evening meal, okay? An evening meal. So it is not the same as dinero.
Okay.
You need to know the difference because it's really important.
Yes.
So let me give you an example. I would like to have a nice dinner with my family. Okay. I would like to have a nice dinner with my family. That is an example with the word dinner.
Okay.
And the other word that I just mentioned is money, but it is not the same as dinner.
Okay.
Money is anything that people can use in order to buy goods or services. Okay? So you need money in order to buy the dinner. Okay? If you don't have money, you cannot buy the dinner. So let's mix them up.
Okay, perfect.
So an example with money can be, this is all the money I have in my account. Okay? This is all for you. This is all the money I have in my account. The following pair of words are dessert and dessert. Okay?
Yes.
And if you go to a restaurant, you would like to ask for a dessert and not a dessert. Okay? Because a dessert, that is the sweet food that are served after the meals. Yes? You can have an apple as a dessert, or you can have an ice cream. Okay? I prefer ice cream.
an ice cream.
Yes, of course. Okay? But that is the meaning of the word dessert. But if we compare it to desert, that is the arid area, yes, that especially we don't find vegetation, yes, in that area, yes, that is a dessert. Okay, let me give you an example with the word dessert. So as to make it clear. We survived 40 years in the desert with great wonders. Okay, we survived 40 years in the desert with great wonders.
Great.
Let's talk about the spelling. Yes, desert, the arid place, that is with only one S. However, the dessert, the one that we like eating a lot, that is with a double S. Okay? And you have to pay a lot of attention to the pronunciation. Because, as I said before, the first one with only one S, that is dessert. Okay? And the second one, the one that has double S, is dessert. Dessert. Okay? So you have to pay a lot of attention to the pronunciation and to the spelling as well. Okay, I like this one because you can say something totally different. With, with two different words, but they are very similar in spelling and also in pronunciation. Yes, there is just a slight difference. So I'm going to talk about cares and course. Let's see. Cares and course. The first one that is written, cares, with a U, yes, that is a prayer or invocation for harm or injury to come upon one, okay? That is cares, yes. I have an example here. Your parents are going to curse me, yes? That is not something good, yes? If you are going to be cursed, that is not good at all. Okay. And the second one, that it is not written with a U, but with OU, yes, that is a course. And I'm sure that we all know what course means. And it is a set of classes, a plan of study, yes, on a particular subject. That is a course. For instance, I can say that a course is formed by 4 or 5 units. A course is formed by 4 units. Okay. So that is the main difference between course and course. And you have to be very, very careful, yes? Because maybe you say, I did a course, and that is not what, what you did. You did a course, okay? So si hiciste un curso, you did a course, not a course, okay?
Okay, so can you explain which the translation, let's say, could be in Spanish?
Yes, so the first one, curse, es una maldición, okay?
Okay, so be careful.
Yes, be very careful. And the second one, the course, es un curso, okay? The word that we are accustomed to using, yes?
Yeah.
Yes, we
Great.
are always doing courses, but not courses, please.
Okay, so here we have another example.
I did a course on how to cook dinner. Okay, very good. She's mixing one of the previous false friends.
Yeah, great.